walks never to fade, sharp as a blade. Our confidence is bold in the market. We're never cold. Through the chaos, through the pain, we rise above. We never wait. Each trade of victory, each also lessons. In the matrix, we're never at a loss. From the depths to the peaks, we ascend. With every win, we feel our power bend. Trading like pros in the eye of the storm. Our success is our greatest form. The market's our playground. We play the game with every trade. Our confidence remains no matter the risk. We take it on in the matrix. We're never alone in the matrix. We're the kings of the trade, riding high. Our wealth's never to pay, sharp as a blade. Our confidence is bold in the market. We're never cold. In the matrix, we're the kings of the trade, riding high. Our wealth's never to fade, sharp as a blade. Our confidence is bold in the market. We're never cold.
What up, everybody? Good morning. Good morning. Welcome back to another stream. I'm excited to be here. My gosh, it feels like it's been forever. Feels like it has been forever. Actually, it has been forever because I was at the hotel last week with my wife and did not go live because the internet sucked. So, yeah. Good morning, guys. Good morning. All right, what's up? I don't know about you. I'm still kind of waking up, to be honest, TBH. I haven't really dove into the charts just here yet. Forgot to put this comment up inside of the comment section. But we here. We showed up. That's what matters. Oops. We passed 2 evals last week on Friday with TopStep, and then I am halfway through 2 Lucid accounts evals right now. Lucid Flex. TD Trades, good morning, man. Good morning. H-Dub, thanks for the jewels. Lucid's pretty great. I know she's actually using TopStep. Yeah, TopStep is good. TopStep, I'll probably trade with them always just because they're like the Apple of the prop firm industry, in my opinion. They have their, issues every now and then. But Lucid is, in my opinion, an up-and-coming prop firm. I like their marketing. Tradeify also has some good marketing. My belief is if you're willing to pay quite a bit of money for marketing, it's because you believe in your product. So TopStep has spent a lot on their platform and their marketing, and they're also paying people out. Lucid, I've got the 2 accounts on Lucid that I'm still trading. I applied to be an affiliate with them, so if I do get something, I will 100% let you guys know. But I'm going to be trading my Lucid account on the trading view screen, which you guys don't see it on the short live. But if you could, just to get the party started, tap that like button. Get the algorithm juices flowing again. Probably fell off a little bit because I haven't been live for like 4 days straight. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm here just for the fact that you guys are going to keep me accountable as much as possible. And I enjoy trading. I enjoy trading live with you guys. So we're here. So per usual, let's kind of go through our analysis of the charts and mark off our supply and demand zones. Let's start with NQ. And actually, just before I do that, guys, there's a lot of news happening right now. Like, there's a lot of news happening. There's wars and rumors of wars, and this AI bubble, and I ran into a lot of... I sold some things yesterday. I sold an extra drone that I had. I sold a camera lens. I sold one of my wife's old MacBook. And 2 out of those 3 conversations were about AI without trying. And AI is... There's new AI, agentic AI just came out. It's so scary. We're already here. But agentic AI is already here. I forgot what Claude something. Now people are buying a bunch of M1 MacBooks or M1 Mac Minis and setting up these AI agents to do work for them and to create businesses for them, to automate things while they're sleeping. So essentially, you can have an AI, give it tasks, and it will, for instance, open up a Shopify store for you, create the website. You know, you give it access to a credit card, it'll spend the money for you and buy the things that you need to buy. Like, bro, that is mind-blowing where we're going. So on the flip side of things, there is an AI bubble. You know, we trade the NASDAQ, so that's going to be affected. And OpenAI has asked for so much money. They're not profitable. They won't be profitable for X amount of years. And last night I was talking to a guy that is a hardware developer, and he talks about how all these NVIDIA chips that were purchased will be obsolete in 3 to 4 years, right? And they already spent trillions of dollars on it. So they're going to have to spend more trillions of dollars to replace all those AI chips, which means there's more money spent. So they're going to be deeper in the hole. So I say all that because I listen to all those things because it does play a part into what we're trading. It kind of helps me feel like I'm not just looking at bars and candlesticks. It kind of puts a sort of personality to the charts. So if you don't listen to macroeconomics and you don't kind of follow those things, I suggest that maybe you should, but not to the degree of like thinking that you should always keep an eye on it and make decisions with your trading based on that, right? I don't decide going long or short based on the macroeconomic news. Okay. All right. Long-winded answer. Just wanted to get that out there, but let's go ahead and mark off our supply and demands on the 1 hour zone. We are chopping up a bit. Okay. We are in quite a bit of a range. We're consolidating. Things are getting tighter. So there's going to be some sort of breakout, maybe not this today, but sometime this week. Potentially breakout above 25,391 or below 24,452. That being said, we just try to stay within the range and wait for the setup. So we're going to draw this 1 hour demand down here. Okay. We are currently in a 1 hour demand right now. And then there is a 1 hour supply up here. I'll just draw it like this. The 1 hour candle doesn't look too pretty, but something like this, I would say, be better. All right, so we're down to the 1 hour, down to the 5 minute. And if we look for the 5 minute, the EMAs are kind of tight here, but it's looking like it wants to break out. If we were to just look at the setup, it would be lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, equal lows, higher high. And then we're looking to break. We broke this swing low, and we're breaking, looks like we're going to break this swing low. So I potentially like longs on NQ. I think that if we for sure break above this swing high, I will be patient and look for longs up into the supply. My only issue is that the EMAs are really tight together, and whenever the 200 and the 13 are crossing or flatlined, it's a bit harder to trade and to kind of get a direction, if that makes sense. So that is NQ. Let's head over to our friend gold. I am addicted to Altoids. I don't know if you guys have Altoids in your neck of the woods, but I love these things. I always have them in my, I try to have them in my bag no matter what. But yeah. All right. I like gold because we have a direction. Overnight, we have pumped up really high. We broke all these swing highs. And now it looks like we want to continue up to all-time highs with gold. So we're going to look left and find the most immediate supply zones, because we're in sort of a no man's land right now on supply zones. So will we make it all the way up to 5,400? Probably not today. Not likely. And then we have this supply zone that's interesting to me. Which looks like we're about to tap into. Right now, we are in a supply zone. I will draw. This is a very ugly zone, but technically this candle here is a supply, and then this is a demand. As gold sits currently, if we're going to trade with the trend and the 200 EMA, I'd be looking for longs down in this area potentially, but just don't know as of yet. There's this Lone Ranger 5-minute demand down here, and if market open just drops and taps it and goes long, I would probably look for longs, just because of the momentum for the last how many hours? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Overnight we sold, we're holding. So into Friday we sold, we ran higher into close. Then overnight we've kind of held up in this range. So within this 1 hour structure, I'd be looking to take longs. Another indication to help make my decisions whenever I do so, the 200 EMA, if you look at the 200 EMA, it's curling up, right? So if this 200 EMA is curling up, momentum is most likely going higher. Okay. To show you the opposite of what the 200 EMA should be doing, or to show you why I don't want to trade NQ, is because the 200 EMA is flat. It's not curling up, it's not going down, it's flat, which a lot of the times price is going to go in a range and get you chopped up if it stays that way. So there you go. now we wait. Now it's just be patient, don't do anything stupid, and wait. Rasan, what's up? What's up? Good morning. Gold, yeah, I just looked at gold for us. I'm gonna wait for some sort of long down in this area. Like a high probability long for me would be in this 5-minute demand down here. I would take this. But I don't know if it's going to get back down there. The 1 hour, like these 1 hour candles look horrible. 1, 2, 3, 4, going on 4 hours of just choppiness. Excuse me. Excuse me. Pardon me. All right, all the drone footage has been uploaded. Second here, gotta let the team know. Drone footage is up. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm bored. I'm gonna be bored because I ain't playing. I ain't gonna just jump into stupid things. So y'all might want to throw on a movie because there ain't nothing that looks interesting to me right now. As of right now, nothing. Give me 1 second, guys. I am going to eject this SD card and slap it in my drone because I know myself. I'm gonna be driving to my client's office. I'm gonna remember I forgot the drone. I'm gonna say, that's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna be driving and be like, oh man. Board is good, my bro. Something we all gotta normalize when it comes to trading. 100%. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I have to. I mean, I know when trading's boring, it's good. So I'm just mentally making sure that I stay bored. You know, because we all know what it's like to go on tilt and kind of like jump in there and like be taking trades. Sometimes I'm so on tilt taking stupid trades, it's like you're a zombie, you know, you're just like so being sober minded, for lack of a better term, trading right now feels good, and I want to keep it that way. So I liked your live from my Gmail account. Let's see if we hit that 75 likes today. I feel you. Let's see. I haven't live streamed in a few days, so the algorithm's probably left me in the corner to see if I'm gonna get back to it, but we'll see. The Maddie, good morning, man. What's up? Well, ooh, music song goes hard. Well, not hard, but it's just smooth. John, hopefully I didn't say your name wrong. Sean? Hi. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. I have been watching The Last Dance on Netflix the last few days, and I'm like, just love it. And I don't know if you can tell, but up here, you can see Kobe up on the left corner, top left corner. And then you've got Michael Jordan here, and then this is, oh my gosh, I forgot his name. Oh, you guys can't see it. He's from Guardians of the Galaxy. You're new here? Yes, welcome. Yeah, welcome. We love having newcomers and hang out, have fun. We're not taking any change right now, but we might here in the next hour or so. Potentially, we'll just have to see. But I've been watching The Last Dance, Michael Jordan's documentary on Netflix. I've watched it a few times. I've been watching it the last few days, and it's just, I want to have that sort of mentality in trading, and that's kind of, I think, why I was drawn to it over the weekend. Yesterday, I was here working at the office and just watching The Last Dance on my screen over here, and bro, Jordan is like a monster. His basketball is impressive, sure, that's amazing, but it's this that impresses me most. This and his heart, you know, like his ability to believe in himself so much, just amazing. Bro, the markets are super slow right now. It's 7:20 p.m. in India. What time is it there? That's awesome. 7:20. It is 6:52 a.m. in the morning. Rysel, what's up, bro? Musta ng buhay? Kumusta na ang buhay? I'm speaking Tagalog. Bro, gold is... I don't want to look at gold anymore. It's frustrating. It's not doing anything. Alright, NQ longs. NQ longs. Being back to broke. Oh, back to being broke? Bro. It's all good, man. Money comes and goes. I'm learning that as much as possible. Taking my vitamins before I forget. Money comes and it goes. Yes, volume is very small. Very small. Only thing that's really moving is NQ, and I kind of like the longs here. Long continuation on NQ. But these EMAs are just so flat. I don't know. On the 1 hour, it's just very flat. So we could either go long up into the supply for a quick scalp, this 5-minute supply, or this 5-minute supply. Too sketch, bro. Nothing's looking too appealing. And my job is to assess risk. I'm a risk manager. And my job is to see if it's worth taking the risk. I like longs. I do. I'm not mad at longs, and maybe I take it on my Lucid account here. Hold on. I don't like it either on my Lucid accounts, because essentially I just need to make 1,500 on each, and if I play my cards right and stay patient, I could pass those accounts this week. And I'd rather have 2 extra funded accounts. Jack, you said it was weird for people to have multiple accounts, but so far everyone that comes in have 2 to 5. What are you talking about? When did I say that it's weird for people to have multiple accounts? I had 5 accounts at one point, so I don't understand. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. I had 5 Express accounts with TopStep. And then I've traded. I had accounts before I was going live with TPT, so I don't know what you're referring to. No, on YouTube. Can you expound on what I said? Because if all I said was it's weird for people to have multiple accounts, then I'm a loser, because I don't know what I'm talking about then. I don't know if what you're talking about is having multiple accounts where people are hedging. Like, that's not cool to me. Like, if I have Lucid accounts and then have TopStep accounts, and I'm going long on Lucid and then short on TopStep, then that's weird, because you're gambling at that point. You're not really trading. You're hedging bets. But if you can give me more context to what I'm saying, and if all I said was that it's weird, And I'm an idiot because I trade multiple accounts. And why are you saying that, by the way? I don't understand. All right, looks like those longs are pulling back a bit on NQ. We have this demand down here. Excuse me. There is a 5-minute demand down here that I'm gonna set an alert on. So if price does come back down here, then potentially we'll look for longs. Like this. Second here. I'm talking about the day a group of us was saying we have multiple accounts on YouTube, like multiple channels. Oh, thank you for giving me more context because I don't understand what you're talking about. I'm talking about the day a group of us was saying we have multiple accounts on YouTube, like multiple channels. Okay. And I said that it's weird to have multiple accounts. Bro, I need you to give me context as to why you're saying it. Did I just like recently say something that made you say that? Or like, I'm trying to understand why you're bringing this up. I talk about the day of group training. Yes, if you have I have 2 YouTube channels. So if you got to give me context to what we're talking about and why I said it. If you're a scammer and you have multiple YouTube accounts, then that's probably what I was thinking. Like, yeah, you got people who are scamming or something like that. But yeah, I need some context, bro. Sorry, I'm a little frustrated. I just don't understand what you're trying to bring up. It's like so random, and I'm trying to be on the same page with you. I still don't want to do anything. I'd rather see it pull back on gold or NQ. Gold looks like it's starting to make a move. It's tapped into this 1-hour demand. I don't know if this is going to drop all the way down here. Maybe at market open. But as of right now, I don't want to just take an aggressive buy off of a 1-hour demand. If we were to look at the bear case, potentially taking shorts up here since we broke structure, since we broke below these swing lows. If market opens and it starts to run up, maybe taking a short, but not too sure. I'm broken. I need money. I feel you, bro. I feel you. I feel you. A job or a job can help you. Job. Yeah. Yep. J-O-B. I mean, I have call centers that I manage, and I'm a social media manager. So, you know, maybe an editor of some sort. If you do any of those things, join the Discord, send me a message, and I'd be open to doing an interview with you and seeing if it makes sense. No, Russell was saying he liked the stream with his multiple accounts, and I was just trying to continue that conversation. Russell was saying that he was being run on Russell. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if I said it was weird, then I apologize that I said that it's weird to have multiple accounts, because I have multiple accounts. So I think it's weird to have multiple accounts if you're using other accounts to like scam or like rage bait and, you know, post hate comments. I think that's weird. But yeah, I don't know what you're trying to say, bro. Like, that was, if any, that was like so long ago, so I don't know why it's an issue now. If it's an issue and I hurt anybody's feelings, I apologize sincerely. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. If you do have multiple accounts, I think you're totally fine, just as long as you're not doing bad things with multiple accounts. So hopefully that settles it. Yeah, well, what are you trying to say, bro? Can you give me money? 200? No, I'm sorry. I don't just hand out money, unfortunately. I'm not in a position to just send money to random people. Sorry. But if you're looking for work, I'm happy to do an interview and see if you be a right fit for one of my things that I do. Rachel didn't say anything. Oh, I think that Will was talking about the other guy, Prasan. I liked your live from all my Gmail accounts. Let's see if we'll hit 75 likes today. That's probably who he's meaning. Multiple YouTubes, multiple revenue streams, multiple profitable funded, multiple revenue streams. I see all good news here. Yeah, there's the good and the bad. So I mean, if you have multiple accounts, you know, and you're doing good with those things, then good. But if you have multiple accounts and you're doing bad, then shame on you. So, oh man, it is really slow this morning. So we are gonna wait till market open for anything at this point. You know, price here. This swing low broke all of these swing lows, so we're making a lower movement. We're making a move lower instead of breaking higher. We made a move lower. So if there's some sort of run up into this supply zone, 5-minute supply at open, I'm willing to take the risk. And then same vice versa here. If price drops at market open, I'm willing to take the longs down here, which is essentially in the range. And I'm just going to set my alerts up here. So I bought this, excuse me, I bought a 2013 Jaguar XF from a nice older couple here in Scottsdale. Service records, motor was replaced, like really well kept car. Has its issues like cosmetically, but mechanically perfect. I drove it all of last week, got the oil change, got it registered. I paid around $3,200 all in with registration, oil change, and whatnot. I posted this thing for $8,500, haven't got any, or didn't get any hits. I dropped it down to $8,000. And I have someone potentially wanting to come look at it for $7,000 today. I won't take anything less than $6,700, which would have me a $3,000 profit. So I say all that because it's the same thing like day trading. You buy something cheap, you sell it for more. And I just love flipping things. And I'm hoping that this guy that wants to buy it today buys it. Actually, if he doesn't buy it, I'm loving the Jag. I've never had a Jaguar, and I like enjoy driving the Jaguar. I feel like old money, you know what I mean? Old school Jag, well, 2013 Jag, driving around. So it's okay if he doesn't buy it actually today. I'm gonna kind of miss it. And not only that, I hate charging the Tesla, or I don't want to say hate, but it just frustrates me driving up north. Like an hour and a half drive turns into 2 hours, 2 hours and 15 minutes, just because I have to charge the Tesla. You know what I mean? Hopefully the light goal gets hit, so more opportunities for other people to get a funded account. Agreed. It's there. I don't think I'm gonna adjust it. You know, I want to keep that goal, and once it gets normal to hit 75 every single time, which it would be if I'm more like what is it called, consistent with going live. But sometimes I have to stay at hotels for my business, so it kind of throws me off. Squeeze for 7,600. I will try. I'm not gonna look. $3,000 and driving it for a week, make $3,000. That's not bad, bro. It is a good car, and I'm trying to weigh the risk to reward in the sense of keeping the car to where I can stay live with you guys. If I'm live and I have to be up north by 11 a.m., I can stay seated till 9 p.m. or 9 a.m. That gives me an extra 30 to 45 minutes to trade. And if that presents more opportunities and I make that $3,000 with trading, then maybe I don't sell the car, you know, and I keep it. But I don't know if I want to keep a Jaguar long term, like even 6 months, because if something does break, it's gonna beat me up, bro. It's gonna beat me up. How many cars do you have you flipped? I have flipped, I would say, minimum 10 cars over the course of a decade. I never like flipped a lot of them because I was flipping MacBooks, iPhones, anything Apple related, Apple Watches. I flipped dirt bikes. I just like flipping things. And whenever I'm in Facebook Marketplace, I see such a like good price, I like go and buy it, and then I post it up. I love it when when Daddy Bitcoin takes that. Oh my gosh, bro, what are you talking about? Oh man, I will look at Bitcoin though. I saw an alert say that it was at 64 grand last night. Dang, 64,346 low. It's the current swing low is $60,035, and it looks like we're on our way there, guys, on Bitcoin, which is crazy work to think that Bitcoin's going down to, if it breaks 60, bro, people are going to be stressed. We were in the 60s back in October 24. And let's see how far. We're down big on Bitcoin. So big. I still have money in some small crypto. Altcoin. I'm embarrassed to say what altcoin it is. Put too much money in there. And it is even lower today. It hurts. I don't look at it anymore. Maybe one day it just like shoots to the moon and all of a sudden I see hundreds of thousands of dollars, but at this point I won't sell. I got to build a little capital, start flipping too. Seems great. Flipping honestly is how I got into sales and business. I remember my first flip ever. I was working at like Jersey Mike's or Metro PCS, one of those places, had all these like odd jobs. And I remember going on Craigslist at the time, seeing an iPhone 4S Sprint. It was white, for sale for like $150. And I'm like, whoa, this phone was $500 last year, like, or the year before, whatever it was. I'm like, how is it only $150? I freaking lowballed the guy $80. He's like, yeah, I need the cash. I meet with him and I'm like, I bought it for $100. I posted it on eBay for $300 or $250, and some guy in Russia, what place was it? Kazakhstan, Russia, bought it from me on eBay, and I for sure thought I was getting screwed over. because when I ship that phone, I don't get paid until he gets it, right? eBay doesn't release the funds. And when I shipped that phone, I was like, oh man, I'm about to kiss $120 goodbye, and I really need this money. But you got to take the risk. And bro got it in Kazakhstan, Russia, like a week later, and I got paid. And ever since that moment, I have flipped anything and everything. Houses, I was in wholesale houses before. I was wholesaling houses before, getting people under contract for a certain amount and then flipping it to an investor for a higher amount, and I get the spread. But cars are just more fun, in my opinion, because you can get some really cool cars. And if you get them at such a good price, you can make some money and drive something cool. I mean, to be honest, crypto right now is expected to have a deep correction. I think so too. I think crypto has been overinflated, but I don't know, man. It is already a deep correction, so I'm 50-50 at this point. It might like hold here and then continue higher. But if it pushes lower, I wouldn't be surprised because of the run up that we had with COVID. During COVID, all of the money printing, the Fed goes burr, the money printer goes burr. So Kazakhstan is a country, not Russia. Oh, sorry, bro. Sorry. Then maybe something else. Thank you for correcting me. Maybe it was Kazakhstan and then the city. There's a city I don't remember, but I remember Kazakhstan. When you said you like flipping things, my brain thought of Hunk running through a city, just flipping cars as he runs through the city. Oh, you mean the Hulk? Yeah. He's definitely flipping things. Along the lines of the Hulk, my wife and I watched a movie over the weekend. We watched it twice, actually. Watched it last weekend, watched it this weekend. And it's Crime 101, and it has Mark Ruffalo, I think is his name. And the guy, what is his name? The Hulk. That's Mark Ruffalo. He plays such a good character in this movie, Crime 101, that we had to watch it twice. So, yeah. If you have not watched Crime 101, it's a high stakes or high-end jewelry thief. Jewelry, I can't say jewelry thief in California, which is Thor, Chris Hemsworth. He plays the thief, and such a good movie. The acting's good. Halle Berry's in there. That is definitely a movie that you buy and you throw into your Apple TV list. Okay, gold is making its way back up. If we zoom down, but we are in a 1 hour supply. I don't want to leave it here, but it doesn't look too good if I leave it this way. But we are in a 1 hour supply. I think shorts are a bit too risky because we are pushing higher. The 200 EMA is moving up. But if we were to take a short, it would be a quick scalp. Like I would not look for a huge move lower. So let's see what happens. Sorry guys, my client is messaging me really quick. All right. Alrighty then. Alrighty. Let's take a look here. I potentially will be taking this along on the Lucid accounts, not the Express accounts, because we're about to hit market open. I think it's a little too risky. Yeah, you guys should listen to Eric. Like the stream if you haven't. Right, so I'm gonna be right back. Take your time, brother. Take your time, bro. All right, I am gonna put sell limits on my Lucid accounts on gold. I am risking $360 something dollars. All right, Lucid accounts aggressive entry set. So I will be looking to get in on gold here. I'm risking like 380 bucks. It's a very aggressive entry. It's not ideal, but it's a setup. It's a 1 hour supply. We, instead of making a higher high, we broke structure. Sorry, that's the wrong thing I needed. These two 5-minute candles broke these swing lows, so we made a lower low. So we look to short in the next supply zone, which is this. And I'll probably get in and get out on the Lucid accounts if we get into profit, because we're so close to market open. Matty boy, Shackington. Hearts, yes. I have to make a video today with the mechanics, and they do this. It's gonna be really funny. But what's up? I don't know how to trade. All good. Join the Discord. It's completely free. It's in the description below and the pinned comments above. There's a lot of new traders, seasoned traders in there, and I also have some content of like my setup in there. I need to find more time to create more beginner content, but completely free. Join in if you like. All right, we are in. Let's see if we go straight to a TP or we get into profit just a little bit. Again, I am only in on the Lucid accounts, not on the Express accounts. I'm going to play defense on the accounts on Lucid. So if we get pushed into the money quite a bit, sorry, that's options terminology. If we go into profit quite a bit, I'm going to move to break even because, you know, I want to pass these accounts. Bro, it's kind of cold in here. Not looking too hot right now. We got to see it sell off. Market's going to open soon. I'm gonna screenshot this trade for myself for later. Yes, I can rewatch the live. That just came into my mind, but oof, not looking good. Not looking good for us. Really want to see this 1 minute candle flush. Again, these are just evals. I am not trading my Lucid account or my Express accounts right now. I am trading gold, my friend. Congrats on your gains, bro. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it, man. Right now we're we're losing on the evals, but we're still hanging in there. Haven't traded the Express accounts. You guys, I'm not in on this screen. You guys are looking at it on TopStep, but on my other screen, which on the horizontal screen or horizontal live, you can see that I'm in on my trading view screen, which is my Lucid accounts. The 1 minute's just more exciting, you know what I mean? You get to see every little thing going on. New York session always shows volatility, 100%. Yeah, New York session is cray. Market's about to open in 4 minutes, so we could either be in a really good position here in the next 4 minutes, or it's gonna cook us, and then it might stop us out and then come back down, which would be heartbreaking. But let me put my stops where I have it on Trading View, 1871. That's where my stops are on Trading View. Yo, what the? Trading View open up on the other screen? Will fall? I hope so, man. I hope so. We shall see. Just this is a setup we would take. It's just it's a bit of a counter trend trade, so I'm trying to be patient on the Express accounts. So yes, in the description below of this video or at the pinned comments above, I have the Discord link there. And if you haven't done so, would love to earn a hit. If you enjoyed yourself so far and you haven't tapped the subscribe button, it means so much to me. If you would tap the sub button, it's a free way to support me and the channel. Would love to have you a part of the Matrix trading family. I try to post like content every week, but I'm not doing that great right now. But I'm gonna try bringing as much value as I can. Do you copy trade with the other accounts too? On the Lucid accounts, I cannot copy trade on TradingView, so I have to set the trade up manually. On TopStep, I'm copy trading the 2 accounts, yes. Okay, market open in 26 seconds. No! No! Not looking too good for us, guys. It's coming for our stops. It's coming for our stops. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah, we're gonna get stopped out here. It tapped us. It tapped us out. All right, we got stopped out on the Lucid accounts, which is totally fine with me. It is. That's why I only took it on the evals. I didn't take it on the Express accounts. Now, if it comes back down and if it pushes higher, then comes back down, potentially we'll look to enter in short. But that being said, longs are in play. I told Bitcoin you were a bad boy. Bro, you're crazy, dude. Oh, man. All right. Gold is running up. I'm going to set alerts for it if it rejects. Let's look at MNQ. All right. So NQ has ripped into our supply zone that we've drawn out. Selling off. Strong sell off. There's a 5-minute demand here, which depending on how this 5-minute candle closes, maybe it taps it and goes along. But fingers off the trigger, just gonna let price kind of do its thing right now. If this next 5-minute candle closes above this swing high, I would take the chance long down here. But I need to use the bathroom really bad. All right, I better take the chance to use the bathroom. We're back. Aight, we back. Done for the day. Eval 1 sitting 51.482. Let's go, Eric. Nice job, bro. GG's to you, bro. I'm taking this long on NQ. See if we get filled here. Excuse me. It's a risky trade just because of the 200 EMA being flat, but I'm willing to take the risk with this break of all these swing highs. So if we get filled, we're in. Stops below this box and see what happens. We might not get filled, which would be very frustrating. Yeah, we didn't get filled on that. That sucks. That bites. So all you fair value gap traders just had a nice little fill here. I'm getting left behind on it, but you know, it is what it is. Oh, maybe it comes back. I don't know. Let's see. Gold is running. Can feel my heart racing a little bit. I'm gonna take a deep breath. I like the setup. We are in, risking 250 bucks. Just took the aggressive entry. Oof. Yo, what the heck? All right. That was pretty nasty, but only a $250 trade risk on that trade, which I'm totally fine with on the live account. So let's see what happens. Potential tap into this supply or this demand, but I'm gonna wait and see. If it rejects, I'll take it long. All right, so we're in this one final demand, and let's see. Let's see. Yo, what the heck? That's crazy, bro. Yo. I'm gonna let this 5-minute candle play out, y'all, because that is crazy. I got 2 minutes, 39 seconds left on this 5-minute candle. Definitely a valid long setup that I took, so not mad at it. If we get a 5-minute candle bearish, then I'm gonna flip my bias short. But I'm gonna let this 5-minute candle play out. Crazy candle short. Crazy. All right, if we get a 5-minute candle closure bearish, engulfing all of that, I will look for shorts up here. We got 1 minute, 29 seconds left. One minute and 9 seconds left. Let's see. Hunted you out. It's all good. It's all good. It's a valid long, but again, like I told you, the flat 200 EMA is just always a tricky time to trade. $25, $24, $23, $22. Three, two, one. Dang! Crazy breakout. Crazy breakout. I'm gonna flip my bias short here. I want to look for longs ultimately in this supply box are shorts, but maybe I take it here because the 13 EMA is there. But gonna stay patient and wait. There is a 1 hour demand that looks like we're about to tap on NQ, which it might tap it and just run up, which is a very possible scenario. 13 minutes left on this 1 hour candle. So I have a whirlwind of emotions here. It's like, oh, I got stopped out on the first trade on the Express account. You know, do you know what you're doing? Yada, yada. I just have to kind of get that out of my head. Understand that I took a valid setup. Break the swing highs. And then with this 5-minute candle just being extremely bearish and engulfing everything and then making a new low, swing low, I want to switch my bias short. So another valid setup in my opinion. So if this one ends up being a loser, I have to live with it, understand that I am taking another valid setup in my opinion. So bro, really need to fund the giveaway. I feel you, bro. If we can get those likes up, maybe I'll lower it down for tomorrow just so we can get some getting out there. My worry is that we don't get to this 5-minute supply. That would suck. All right, we're in on the Lucid accounts. One last shot here. I'm not going in just yet. Just going to be extra patient on the funded accounts. We're at point of control. That was super close, probably to get stopped out here. I'm gonna move my trade to break even on the Lucid accounts. No reason to get stopped out anymore. Bro, that was crazy close. Crazy close. Oh, man. We're not out of the clear just yet. We really need to see continuation short. It's agonizing. It's agonizing being in this trade. Just gotta say it. Agonizing. Gotta breathe and just let it ride. Bro soul left his body for 30 seconds. You're not lying, bro. That is funny. I'm not even gonna lie. That is funny. Oh, man. I feel waves in my body. You know, not a joke, bro. Not a joke. Trading is 96 BPM. Dude, not playing games today. I obviously don't want to lose and close the trade at break even or even in some profit, but just got to accept a loss if it is going to be a loser. It's a setup. I could have taken the aggressive entry and got in up here, but I wanted to be sure. So I took the break of the trend line on the 1 minute to be 100% sure. The EMAs are trying to cross on the 5 minute, and if they do, there's a good chance that it runs or that it drops. But we really got to see the 13 and the 200 cross. So, but it's kind of sketchy right now. This could flip up and go long. We're not in the clear just yet. We are not in the clear just yet, guys. I'm stressing. I am stressing right now. Come on, man. Bro, we can be cooked right here. We can be cooked right here. Are we cooked? Potentially, yes. That sucks. That sucks. Honestly, that sucks. That bites. That frustrates me. EMAs are really tight. we're still in the lucid accounts, but bro, if this flips over, I would be really frustrated. Still in lucid accounts, but my late entry just sucks, you know? Bro, really? Don't drop, bro. Don't drop. I'd rather you just flip up and go high, bro. Shot got hunted. Bro, I low-key need this, bro. I don't do just giveaways, you know what I mean? So, I mean, we got to hit some sort of goal, but I don't know if I'm going to do that today, bro. 5 minutes trying its absolute best to cross over 13 over the 200. Yo, it's holding. It is trying its very best to stay above this line. If it stays above, it could probably just flip up. Here it is. Boom. Holy cannoli. Yeah, I'm frustrated. We got hunted. If that's what you guys call it. Yeah, we got hunted, y'all. That frustrates me. Frustrates me quite a bit. Oh man, bro. I got stopped out, bro. Eric, I got stopped out right here, and then now it's running down. You played the fa sound for me. That'd be funny. Dude, are you kidding me, bro? We got stopped out, like, perfectly stopped out. Beautiful stop out for it to move. Yeah, bro. Yeah. It bites. It bites. I'm gonna get out on the Lucid accounts. Oh, man. Well, the Lucid accounts are at $2,234. So that's cool. Man, that frustrates me. All right, well, good trade. Overall, I'm happy with the trade. I got to accept that entry wasn't the greatest. I was too patient. I wanted to wait for a break of the trend line, and then I added a contract, which lowered my amount of stop loss. So that was frustrating, but we took the dub on the Lucid accounts, which are... Let me... What? 52094. 52234. Let me see how much I need to make on those, because I know one of them went a little too high. Hold on, it needs to update still. All right, let me give it a second to see if it'll update. All right, well, this is a 1 hour demand, so, I mean, potentially... Oh, dang, should have held it, huh? Should have held it. All right, I gotta let go of the past. Gotta accept what happened, not go on tilt, and accept that it was a good trade, valid. Just got stopped out, which happens. So we got a 5-minute supply now right up here. Let me refresh one more time my Lucid accounts. Okay, on the Lucid 2007, I need to make 53,200, so $966 left. And then on the other account, on 2006, I need to make 826, which is at 53,000 even. Nah, you chillin', big dog. What my G said. Thanks, bro. Thanks, guys. All right, not bad. Not bad. It's a 5-minute supply. Potentially shorting it was what came to mind, but not feeling it. Lucid account means prop firm. Yep. It's the other prop firms that I have the trade. Dang it! Oh, sorry. I see the $500 down because we would have been up 600 for the day. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, right? That's the truth. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. No. Sorry, first. Oh, the shorts in that 5-minute supply would have played out nice. Yes, bitter truth. Bitter truth. The bitter truth is that shoulda, coulda, woulda. Now, the question is do we flip long on a long bias? But I would want to see a breaker structure of this 5-minute swing high. So probably not. Probably pushes lower. It hurts. It hurts. Had a friend, my wife and I, the church we grew up at, we had friends that were from Haiti, and we went to Haiti a few times, orphanage out there, and I was like, it hurts. It's the accent. Really cool accent and good people. I just want to tell you that's what came to mind. I'm frustrated, but it's cool. The Lucid accounts are up. One more trade potentially past those accounts. I kind of want to take this short, but the move's kind of extended and I don't want to get caught. So pretty risky to take it short on the Express accounts. Gotta accept. It is what it is. All right, well, on NQ, nothing screaming at me right now as far as going long. Essentially, with the setup, we'd want to see a break of this swing high over here before we do anything as far as going long. So we shall wait for that. We can add some confluences here with maybe trend line and be patient, wait for longs if we get it. Once you get a payout on Lucid account, make a video about it. 100%. Yeah, I definitely will plan on it. Hopefully we do get a payout. Potential long play will be, yeah, 100%. Yep, I agree. Potential longs here. For us to be active with longs, I would want to see it a 5-minute candle break above this line. So Marcel, welcome back. All right, so we're at the point of control for today's session. Yeah, I saw that too. On the unusual whales is what I follow. So we're waiting for potential longs. We'll see. Maybe I take a risky trade on the evals. I'll wait. I almost took it long on the evals, but I'm getting hasty because I want to pass them, but I'll just wait. The longs would have been nice if I just aggressively entered in, but I didn't want to just be aggressive and enter in. It's a bit too risky. Okay, guys, 5-minute candle closure. If we close above this swing high, look for longs. Oh, you guys don't see that. I will look for longs here. We would just need to make sure we close above this orange line. All right, getting a nice candle closure. "21 seconds left here. 19. Looking at NAS 100. We just need a 5-minute candle to close above here, which I don't know if we're going to get. Doesn't look like we're going to get it. Looks like it wants to continue short, but I'm being patient, waiting for break of this swing high. What did it cost you at the start of all to gain patience? Bro, I don't know how to put that into words. I blew so much money. I've stressed out my entire life trading so long that I realized, like, I'm gambling, you know? Patience comes when you realize you're not gambling. And you only know when you're not gambling when you're taking a setup and you wait for that setup. Shorts look appealing, but not just yet. Excuse me. Apologize if you heard that. I think I've been gambling and I have lost, but each time I want to quit, something is telling me to push more. You know, bro, I feel you. I was the same way. Every time I'd lose and lose, I mean, I had to take breaks every now and then, you know, a few weeks, few months, depending on my financial situation and what I was going through emotionally and life in general. But ultimately, I never gave up because I loved it too much. I love this game too much to quit. And then last month I found profitability, right? So I'm just trying to get back on that train and keep the party going. All right, so I'm adjusting 5-minute break of structure here. So as long as we break above this swing high, have a candle closure above, I will look for longs. Right now it's looking like shorts, but I'm not going to chase that currently. Reason being is on the 1 hour, it's very rangy. We get up here, we go down. We get down here, we go long. So there really isn't any added confluence to continue short in my opinion. So I'm just being patient. Look, guys, you could keep going. I mean, if it's emotional and it's financially beating you down, sometimes it's good just to take a break and walk away from this all. But the saying is true in the sense that once you find profitability, things change very quickly. So in the 30 grand that I made last month, I essentially probably made back all of the money I've spent in courses and money I've lost trading in the last 6 years, because I didn't really spend much. I bought a lot of prop firm accounts, but I've probably now made back all the money I've spent over the course of 5 years, 6 years of buying courses, buying prop firms, doing multiple things. So yeah, got to go right now. Good luck, bro, and I'll see you next time. Yes, thank you. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you staying and hanging out. I'm waiting for longs, but it might just continue going short, is the truth. So we shall see. Now, if this continues short, I'd want to see a 5-minute candle closure below this swing low, close down here, and then we will look to short like that. So absolutely, man. Absolutely, Kabenga. Keep pushing, brother. Keep pushing. And join the Discord, completely free Discord community. It's in the pinned comments below, pinned comments above, or description below. Just building a community of like-minded traders, and you know, just know you're not alone in the game. It is a very lonely game, and part of it has to be just you versus you. But in these conversations, it's always good to have other people and people who are experienced in it. So yeah. All right, here we go. If we get a break above this swing high, I will look for longs. in this 5-minute demand. But right now, it's playing games. 10, 9, 8, 7. Four, 3, 2, 1. Dang. We're fighting at the point of control currently. Current session point of control. This 5-minute candle is about to close. Let's see what happens here. Sellers are not giving up. All right, if we make the swing low on this, I will look for shorts in this 5-minute supply. All right, we did. We made a swing low. I'm going to look for continuation short up here. Okie dokie. I am looking for shorts. I am looking for shorts. So just a continuation. So we go higher high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low is what I'm looking for. So let's see if we get it. Sells are pretty heavy right now. Agreed. What's up, Dylan? What's up? Any news today? Not that I saw. Bookmap is showing an influx of orders right here, potentially breakout. Agreed. I'm hoping for a pullback into this 5-minute supply and point of control. Current market session. Current session is right here. Point of control. Current. I can't speak. Current point of control. Yeah, current session point of control is right here. So I'm looking to see if we get the retracement back up, and then I'll go short for the swing low. I'm going to be sad if we don't get filled. You got filled? Nice, bro. Very, very, very nice. Dang it, man. 1 minute supply played out nicely. Bruh, it's not coming back for us. Man. Our entry just a little bit too aggressive, it looks like. That's going short. We're breaking out short. Do I live alone? What? I have a wife, so no, I don't. Is there a potential retracement? I'm hoping so. We might not get it. It might just continue short. Trying to be patient for a retracement. Oh, does trading pay your bills? No, it doesn't have a business. I'm scalping it if I can. See if we get the continuation. Looks like we're not. Alright, got stopped out, break even on that. Alright guys, well I gotta hit the road here in about 15 minutes, so it doesn't look like there's gonna be a setup that occurs for me right now. So we essentially should have been up for the day, but because we got stopped out on this stupid little wick up here, we're down 496 bucks on the Express accounts. And then we got the dub on the Lucid accounts, which is nice. You made profit, small amount, $8. Yeah, made a little bit of profit on that. A little bit of profit. I tried scalping it, you know, got stopped out, and there it goes, coming lower. It's coming for the breakout of the swing low. If this thing breaks the swing low, the thing's gonna jump. It's gonna dump. Move SLTB quickly. Yeah, I moved to break even because it's scalping. I don't want to get caught losing more money than I should, so. Gifts, what's up? It's trying, guys. It's trying. Does loss in the day affect your mood, Shaq? Essentially, yes, it does. It really does. But, you know, it is what it is. You have to try to not let it affect your mood. I was going to take that short, but I don't like the 5-minute candles and the way they currently sit. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave my trade up here in this 5-minute supply on Lucid accounts. I'm going to leave them staying. So if price for whatever reason comes back up here, I'll still enter in short. But it would have to come all the way back up here for me to do it. So we shall see. Let me take a look at gold. Gold continuing higher. Was looking for longs up in this 5-minute demand, and it's playing out nicely. You know, I think if the bulls are trying to hold, bull case scenario is they try to hold here, and this demand flips up. We get in this 5-minute supply and we go short. But it's definitely trying to break this swing low. If it breaks 240725, that's it's going to be a crazy sell-off. Very intense area to try to short right now. All right, guys. Well, if you enjoyed this stream, it would mean so much to me to earn a sub from you guys. Oh, there it goes. There it goes, guys. Boom. It's gone. So we missed our entry short by a few points. I'm taking off my sell orders now that we're continuing short. My intrusive thoughts saying take sell. I mean, you're not wrong to want to take a sell. In your mind, you might be scared like, oh, it's sold so far off, it might go higher from here. But, you know, momentum's here. We're selling off. The 5-minute candle didn't just wick up. The 1 minute didn't just cancel, come down and come back up. So, you know, shorts might still be taking over. If we get a solid 5-minute candle closure lower, I would look for potential shorts. "36 seconds left. Really glad I got to talk to you in my country. Currently, it's coming tonight. We meet again tomorrow. Joshua, Uganda. Nice to meet you, man, and I appreciate you. And thanks for leaving the comment. And we're in it together, guys. You know, it's not easy, but don't give up. Have a good night, brother. Ahmed, what pair is this? This is NAS 100 or MNQ. Better drop the Lucid account plan. What do you mean drop? All right, I like this sell-off. Super risky buy here. Super risky, and I mean super risky buy. But potentially might take this long. I'm going to sell if it comes back up here. So if it retraces up here, I'll take a sell. But you also got to look at the bull case scenario. There's a 5-minute demand down here. I'd be interested in try to take a stab long. Back up into the retracement. So I'm going to take that risk on just the evals. All right, I'm taking it long in the Lucid account. If we tap the 5-minute demand, just gonna take the risk of $400, $450, I think it is. I'm not looking for a crazy bounce or a move up. I'm just looking for a quick bounce, and I'm out. New hourly candle's about to open. All right, new hourly candle has opened. Let's see what happens here. Bro, if we don't get filled off of that. If it continues higher without us, I'll be pretty cool, but it is what it is. Why not the TopStep account? Because it's a little too risky for me to just jump in on it. I want to be patient. It's not like there's not enough confluence for me to go long on the live accounts. It's a risky trade, so I don't want to take that risk. If I do, I'll probably have to size down. Go down to 3 minis, 3 micros.
Order filled.
All right, guys, I got to start packing up. If you enjoyed the stream, please hit the like button and also tap the subscribe button if you haven't done so. Would love to have you a part of the Matrix Trading family. If I get stopped out, I'm going to lock myself for the rest of the day and show up again tomorrow. I size down on the trade. 1,450. So I might get stopped out here. And if I do, I'm done.
Stop fill.
I got stopped out. I'm going to close this one out. I'm going to lock myself out for the rest of the day, probably for an hour, get on the road. The Lucid accounts are at 1582, so kind of break even on the day for those, but I got to hit the road. If you guys like the stream, again, or if you enjoyed yourself, like the stream. Follow me on Instagram, ShackMT. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.